Hi, this is howtofilefordivorce.org, and I'm going to show you how to file for divorce in the state of South Carolina. So if you want to come to this page and we'll get started. Step 1, 2 ways to download the required South Carolina divorce papers. Now there's 2 ways you can do it. You can download our blank free divorce papers here, or option B, you can have the divorce papers filled in for you, which is a $299 professional service by one of our partners. And they guarantee that just by answering a few simple questions that your divorce papers will be completed. But you can always go and use our free ones, which if you click on that link, it'll look like this. And you just want to click right on this link. You'll download the zip file which contains all these forms. And you just want to go back, and then we can get our hands dirty and start the process. So step 2, the person that has decided to file for divorce must fill out the following forms. Make 4 copies of them all and submit to the South Carolina Circuit Court Clerk's office. So you're just going to be filing these 3 forms, make 4 copies, and pay the $150 filing fee. Now you're going to have to let your spouse know that you're filing for divorce, and how you can do that is you can serve, and we have a little state explanation of how to exactly to serve someone. File documents to your spouse. Now it is highly recommended this time to also send this form, which we're going to go over in the next step. But you'll need to have him or her, your spouse, return this form to you, completely filled in and signed. So moving on to the next step, step 4, you can now file the following documents with the clerk's office. You'll need to file this affidavit, and as well as this acceptance of service form that you had gotten back from your spouse once you served him or her. Step 5, both parties should arrange to meet to complete the following forms. So this is probably the most important step, because you're going to be negotiating and filling out this form, which is the separation and property settlement agreement. Now what that form is going to detail is all the assets and debt of the marriage. So if you have a lot of money in the bank account, or if you have school loans between the both of you, or any kind of credit card debt, this is all going to be negotiated out in this form. So this is very important, and remember that once you sign this form, only the judge can alter it. So it's just like any other legal form, like a lease, where once you sign it, you're going to be held to it. Now if you have children, you both should complete the following form, and just about child support. Step 6, in order to get a court hearing date, you must complete and file the request for hearing form. So you'll file that, you'll get a court hearing, and you'll just want to go to your court hearing and bring 4 copies of all the completed and filed divorce papers and forms. Now your hearing shouldn't take more than a half hour, but if the judge sees that you've completed all the forms, then the judge will sign your divorce decree, and that's it. Your divorce is complete in the state of South Carolina. Now there's a couple of requirements right here on the right. One of the spouses has to be a resident for at least 1 year, and both spouses must be living separate for at least 1 year. So the divorce process in South Carolina is pretty quick. It takes anywhere from 4 to 6 months. And that's it. That's how you can file for divorce in South Carolina.